Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What a very nice Dutch to English transition you just did there.
Well, thank you very much.
Bob was starting to count down, and we were starting in Dutch, and it went more English, full English.
So today we're going to try and make this this wonderful person.
Wonderful
Yes.
face.
Complete again.
Hello.
And it's a face or portrait by Stephan Vanfleteren, and a Belgian guy who makes nice portraits. And just look at this guy. Just think, if you haven't, just look at it again. Look at his noble features.
That's a lip and a half, and a nose and a half, and an ear and a half.
So yeah, today we're going to make to see if we can make this guy.
Yeah. So not this blockhead, but
no, not this sphere guy either. This might need a bit more time than the 10 minutes that I used for this. So yeah, I like him now. He's a nice guy. I'm just going to put him right over here. There. Hello, fish salad. I haven't seen you before. Hello, welcome.
Hello, welcome.
And yes, Stephan. Stephan has made some very nice photographs. A large variety of them as well. It's a lot of them are black and white, but it just looks really nice. He knows what he's doing.
It seems like he has an idea.
Yeah, right.
Also a bunch of actors and I guess musicians and stuff. Yeah,
that the scaling is weird. I saw some of those. How do you call them? Strombo, the musician.
Stromae.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Stromae, I think.
Yeah, he was in there a couple of times as well.
Yeah, and Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, I missed that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
That guy also has an interesting face.
He does.
Let's see. Yeah, I feel like the eyes could be around here-ish. Like there. Aww. Neighbor is having a difficult time again, so it seems.
Is he crying?
No, just shouting into nothingness.
How dare that guy in Call of Duty shoot me?
Maybe. I hope that's it. I hope it's just that. It's not even directly my neighbor, it's the one next to that. So it's, yeah.
It's quite volume.
Yeah.
Is the timer counting down in
the timer is counted down correctly this time, yes.
Oh god.
I'm learning.
Very good. Oh, very good.
Thank you.
This time we have time. Howdy. We are doing good, Mr. Cucumber.
Yes. Especially now that I can make an old guy.
Your favorite subject, Scott.
How could it not be? Just look at their faces. They're
strange shapes and wrinklies.
It's weird proportions. It's
yeah.
Ooh, that's very wide of a nose. Let's shrink that a bit. He has a decent schnoz though, but not that much. Let me instead of just looking
does
at
have a
that screen
decent
over
schnoz.
there. I mean, I could, but nah. Let me just open up PureRef. Haven't done that.
Oh,
You know.
you're referenceless.
I'm referenceless. But I don't necessarily need it all the way in the beginning though. But oh, how do I? There's the flip. Okay. It probably is not going to be a one-on-one or as close to it. I mean, it never is, right? But
Never is.
I usually aim for that though, but to get it as close as possible. But I think this guy he kind of looks like a caricature already, right? So maybe I can do a similar thing to what I've done a couple of months ago when we made a different old guy from a photograph. You can just try to create an essence of this old man and put it into 3D shape. Who knows?
Essence of man.
An essence of old man, yes.
This beginning stage is always so strange. It's like I think
where do
I'm
we
going
begin?
in the right direction, but it's very hard to see if it is actually going there.
Yeah, I just try to add all the shapes in there, like a big nose, and you're gonna give him a big bottom lip as well. Add some ears, and then I've got some places to refer to.
Yeah, it's similar for me. I just try to make like a head that's more standard than his head.
Yeah, and then pull everything out.
When all of that is there, then I can hopefully position it a little bit.
Oh, they seem to be happy with the design on your work. Oh, that's nice. Yes,
Nice.
yes.
They
Progress
got
can be
that.
made.
Very nice. Some good news.
Mm-hmm, definitely. You don't want to speak too soon. No, it can happen again.
Yeah.
I hope it won't, but it always can. He has a nice curl to that lip, that guy. He could be the judge of Ratatouille, yeah.
It does look like that.
I mean, the black turtleneck also really helps with that as well, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. That look of superiority.
Brr.
It's was a bit weird. There are a lot of photos on his website, But I think the one page where I think this guy is in, I can see that one.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, but maybe later
Well,
this
working
week
to it,
or
right.
somewhere. It's that it starts to work again as it should.
Or he has just recently decided to not take that out.
Yeah, that could be the case as well.
Like we could only find Pinterest references to it, but not the actual picture anymore. So like, okay, well, guess this. How many pixels was this? Like 400 pixels image will do.
Mm-hmm. Fischella says, I think he's sucking in his upper lip. Or is it his normal face? I think this is his normal face. Or very close to it.
Maybe he just used to be very punk rock in his youth, and he just had like some heavy piercing just hanging from his lip for a long time. That's why it stayed that way.
My granddad had not to that degree though, but he had also a similar looking lip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a couple of members of his brothers and sisters as well. His, yeah, it's a thing that people have. There was also the very famous Habsburgs family, the royalty, who were well known for being the Habsburgs, but also because they had a very prominent upper lip. I wanted to say lower lip. Which,
Okay.
yeah, because of all the inbreeding. It's a feature exaggerates.
Oh,
But but yeah, there's also a similar lip like this, I believe.
I can't say I've heard of this family.
The Habsburgs. Marie Antoinette was one of them.
That name sounds familiar.
The French lady who said, "Oh, let them eat cake," because there was no bread. Well, they can eat cake. Yeah, this that lady.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I've
She's
heard
also
that
Habsburg, but that's like half of Western Europe has had a Habsburg as royalty once in their existence. So they're all over the place.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere.
They haven't looked outside of Europe yet.
She was smart, yeah, right? I mean, if there isn't any bread, they can eat cake. Well,
yeah, it's only logical.
Yeah. The French peasantry, though, didn't really feel like it was a good thing that she said.
No?
No.
But yeah, the French are always angry. It's in
they are kind of known for it, aren't they? Revolt. Yes. It's a revolution. Let's do a couple of steps. Don't like what I did with the shape of his face. Let's make him a bit more round. He's very lean at the moment, and he's not a lean guy.
He's a little bit saggy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're kind of allowed to be when you're that age, right?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm planning to be. A nice sag.
Scheduled it already.
Yeah. By this age, I will be. Let's see. By age. Let's say 65. I will be 70% sag.
Mm. All right.
Yeah. Or
Just in
maybe
the
I
face
just
or all over?
go. Or maybe I can just go per age. So at 70, I will be 70%. 71, I will be 71%.
Oh, yeah, yeah. At
At
100, you're
100, I'm
only sag.
100% sag. So it's like there's no life anymore. It's not needed.
Just this pool of wrinkles.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just going through the house like.
But it sounds like it's a difficult time to get back pains and things like that when you're only wrinkles.
Yeah.
Yes, it
No more
doesn't
bones.
sound too bad. No.
Oh, 200% sag. That would be great. I think I will be the first person to reach that. 200% sag.
You will be asked by scientists if you can come around, and they will study your sagginess.
Yeah.
Just that sheer amount of it.
It's the sag that others could have only dreamt of.
Mm-hmm. So how is it even possible? It's like an enigma at your twilight years.
Well, I still have a good 100 in me.
Because of all the sagginess.
Yeah. It saves a lot of energy.
Oh yeah. You can just slide off your chair.
Yeah, no need to have bones or maintain bones or repair bones.
No. Just put all the effort into wrinkles.
Yeah. Be the saggiest of them all. Mirror of the wall.
Yep. Let's see, there's ears. I feel like they're way too far back though, so let's put them a little bit more to the front. And that jaw as well. Oh, that's maybe too much over there. That's good. Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Let's add a quick. Come on. Taurus. Yes.
Yes.
Lengthen that a bit. And put it over there. And this can be his turtleneck.
Let me just upturn his face already a little bit. Just a little.
Yeah, he needs to look down on you, doesn't
A
he?
little bit of that snob.
Snob. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
word for it. Okay, and then we will also add a neck. And I think I will, come on, we'll just pull that out of his head this time. Boop.
Change a little material, because why not? Alright.
What kind of, oh, a new material, yeah. It's a good one.
Just switch it. It's be way more rounded.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is a fun one though. He's surprisingly tricky. His face, the shape of it. I like it though. It's a fun challenge.
All humans. Alright. All humans have so many shapes in their faces.
Yeah. This one just has an extra amount of it as well.
Extra amount of shape.
Yeah. Let me just do this real quick. Just pretend he has eyes for now, before I add anything more.
Pretend eyes.
Just give him some pretend eyes for now.
So we can pretend see.
No, I made him closed.
Ah.
Yeah. He has too much snob at the moment. Snob.
Schnob.
Schnob. Yeah.
Charles Schnob.
Schnob. Charles Snob. It's a good name for him. Yeah. And but yeah, I might change the position of his eyes later, knowing me. So I don't want to give him any eyeballs just yet.
Otherwise, you'll end up changing the whole head instead of the eyes.
Yeah, and I have to change two subtools at the same time.
Yeah.
And that's generally it's not a lot, but it's a little bit of a hurdle, just a tiny amount, just very small, but that might stop me from doing the things that I should. If I put more time into something, then well, not just me, but anyone really. If you put more time into something and later you have to change it, even though you know that you have to change it, you're very reluctant to, and you will find something else to do so you don't have to change it. It might be the better thing.
This bit
Just
first. This bit
yeah,
first.
just do the other thing, or maybe if I do this, then I don't have to change the other thing. And if you put less effort into it, it's a lot easier to do the thing that you should.
Do not
Just step
care.
over that hurdle.
Yeah.
And do it again.
Jump, leap.
Jump, leap, walk, whatever you want to do. But the more effort you put into it, the more difficult it becomes to tell yourself that you should change it.
But I think having his eyes closed first is a good call. I was gonna make his eyes open, but closed is gonna be a little bit easier.
Yeah. You described my work perfectly, according to 50% Cucumber. Nice. Can't be asked, right? Yeah, to change stuff when it took too long. Yeah, exactly that.
Can't be asked. Indeed.
Feel like I should be able to push and pull a bit more, but at the same time,
I'll give him some quick squiggles. Let's see. Clay tubes or something. Yeah, that's fine.
like a rake brush. Ah,
Some squiggles.
squeals.
I like to where is his hairline?
It's a
Very
bit all
up,
over the
I
place.
think.
He's widow speaking very much. Yeah.
It's quite up there, I think.
Yeah. I think maybe in the middle there's still something, but most of it is it's almost gone. Oh, you just spent about 2 hours sorting your cage file for baking. Oh man. Only to realize you have to change the UVs and retouch and redo after. Oh no.
Oh man.
I'm curious. What are you making to that it requires a cage file? I never needed one, but I'd also never really textured characters properly, I must say.
Yeah, I avoid the cage files as much as possible.
Yeah, me too.
And in Marmoset you can just you have your cage distance, so like a distance from the low poly mesh, and then like in areas like between the fingers and stuff, you can paint so that it like reduces the cage distance or increases in other places, and that's based on your UVs. It will increase and decrease that in those areas. So that's pretty nice of Marmoset. Then I don't have to make one.
Very convenient, yes.
And otherwise, I might just opt to separate my model into different pieces and just paint the ambient occlusion and stuff for the things that would go wrong. I just yeah.
just give a little bit of a shadow in the texture. It's fine. It's called texturing, right? And not baking.
It'll be fine.
Substance Painter is very slow. Ah. In some of the maps, it was, at least, it's also been a couple of years, though, I must say, that I used Substance Painter. It used to be very slow when making, for instance, a depth map. But the other ones were...
ambient occlusion.
Ambient occlusion? Yeah, maybe as well, but we didn't really use it all that much.
But ambient occlusion is a great basis for your colors.
True, but if it's just for details, like for cracks and stuff, then yes. But for making props, which you had to do, you don't really want to have ambient occlusion of other things onto it. So for example,
no, yeah.
Just the object itself, and not anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No contact ambient occlusion.
Yes, that's the one I didn't want to have.
Yeah, those are just separated out into different parts.
Yes, which is also a nice function in Substance Painter.
Yeah, just rename them.
Just rename it to the high and low by default.
And the same in Marmoset.
Yeah, nice.
You can also do it manually, but if you just rename them, then it sorts it automatically. So that's just easier.
Yeah. Can I...
How can I get this boy?
Make this nose even bigger.
More character.
Yeah, right? How can I make it even more of a caricature?
Yeah, I mean he looks relatively normal compared to his picture, which is weird. Because that's the reality.
Let's see. The maybe his philtrum can be that upper lip, at least can maybe a bit taller. The lip can be even more exaggerated, as well as the chin. And I think the nose itself can be a bit more put to the put out forward. That's one. Last version you had to model and it corrupted and lost all your smart materials. No, all your hard work. No.
So from now on, every time you make a smart material, we also copy it out of the installation folder onto your hard drive.
We luckily had at Larian, it immediately went to that folder, so it's yeah, everything was shared as well.
Yeah.
So if I
That's
made
nice.
another wood material, then everyone would
Another one.
Another one, but everyone would be able to use it. Yeah.
Bramstam 20. I mean, wood.
Yeah, you'd think it would be easy with that much money that they have, that it would be easy to fix all the problems, right? And where does all that money go?
All the people that know how to fix the problems are not working there anymore.
Maybe, yeah. Or it's like at Nvidia, where all the old guard is technically still working, and because they have shares, they're basically all millionaires, so they don't really have to do anything. So they don't, and they shove everything to the new people.
Don't they have, well, not because of shares, but like, don't they have a similar thing in Japan? Like, if you work for a company, you work for that company like forever.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Even if you're like basically obsolete, they keep you in a cupboard somewhere. Might not always be the case, maybe, but that's only for certain people. But I don't know. I heard something like that. Might
Yeah,
be entirely fiction.
I mean, I hope it is true. That way, the company kind of always tries to take care of you, right?
Yeah.
Instead of just
Or at
using
least
you as a
the
tool.
minimum that they are legally required.
Alright, that guy over there, yeah, that's old Steve. Steve's here
Yeah.
because, well, we kind of need to. It's mandatory.
It's mandatory, Steve.
But yeah, if you want to, spread something very quickly, just tell him something in confidence, and everyone will know in an hour. So it's it's basically better than email. Just tell Steve.
Just tell Steve.
He's better than email.
Steve made email obsolete.
Yes. Not just Steve, right? It's old Steve.
Old Steve.
Old Steve. I feel like this guy could be in a Asterix and Obelix comic. As one of the Romans.
Yeah, that is what I was thinking. As a Caesar was as how I was phrasing it in my head, but that's not exactly how.
As a Caesar, one of many.
Yeah, just one.
Okay. I think I'm getting somewhere. He said at 10 minutes for 9. At 2050. Who knows what I will think in about an hour. We've got about 22 minutes for, and then our first hour will be done.
Let's give him a turtleneck. Silver.
Let's give him more lip. I lost some of his lip. It's very important that he has some.
He has some lip.
Definitely needs it. If I, at the very end of this sculpt, figure out that I didn't give him enough lip, then man, that would be a disastrous ending to the stream. It's one of his features.
You might get to see Bram cry if that's the case.
Just have a little cover for my webcam and just put it over there. Don't have him for my mic though, so I have to yank that one out.
That was a turtleneck work.
Oh, kind of like this?
It's just folded over and over again, right?
Yeah, but I just pushed into a Taurus and then kind of pulled the first bit down a bit more. But it's basically just a long tube and you just pull it over.
No, where is he? Where is he going?
The sculpt can also double as Pablo Picasso's portrait. Oh, we're twice as efficient. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, also has quite a nose, doesn't he? We're making two guys in one mic.
Double power.
Yes. Bit more like there. It's still very rough, very low topology, but I don't need more just to change the shapes at the moment. But yeah, around the eyes, it's too rough to go into detail. So, and I just want to, want to remove those eyes and add some proper ones in there later anyway, right? So it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
And I feel like these ears could be better. Let me just change the topology for this one. This is too low for what I want. That's good enough. Let's put those a bit lower. He's an old guy. Has some bigger ears. Because of it. All the cartilage has been stretched and inflated and weakened over time. So things like ears and noses kind of expand when you're that age. Well, not suddenly, but slowly over time. You reach 70 and all of a sudden your nose is like 50% larger. Just with that sound as well. That's how you wake up. Can't see anything because your schnoz is in the way.
No, the day has come.
Ah, no. It's when you're officially old.
Google Picasso. Pablo Picasso.
Yeah, a couple of streams ago, we tried to pronounce his full name, which was quite a mouthful.
Pablo Ruiz Picasso?
All like 20 of them.
Oh, he has more.
Yeah, he has a lot of names.
Oh, I see. Diego, Jose, Francisco, de Paula, Juan, Nepo, Muceno, I don't know, Maria de los Remedios, Cipriano de la Santissima Trinidad Luis Picasso. He's Pablo and all of that, and Picasso.
And Picasso, yes, that's the last name.
Yeah.
If you're just wondering who exactly you're talking to.
Yeah.
Like,
so
which
these are
one?
my
Which one?
1, 2,
I
3,
know
4,
5
5,
people
6,
with those
7,
names.
8. These are my 8 grandfathers and Picasso.
Back in the day when there weren't any, everything needed to be done on paper, right? Also for municipalities and government like that, right? But when there weren't any computers, and
no, I have no clue.
No one was alive back then. No one was alive. But people could be very petty. Because then a letter from the government would be written to them, like, hey, dear Mr. So-and-so, this and that, you still owe us this amount of money, for instance, right? And, but people with a lot of names could say, like, oh, no, that's not, it's not forwarded to me. That's not me. I am Jamie with 6 other names. I'm not just Jamie. and yeah.
My name is spelled with an H in there that you don't hear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it would just eat up time and cost everyone a lot more money than it was worth.
Except them. They're not
Yeah,
paying.
they still had to pay.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, not now.
Not now, no, later.
Ah.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's how Grandpa didn't have to pay taxes. I got the nose wrong, but I kind of like it. Damn it. I mean, I was going for the essence I said in the beginning, right? Essence of Old Man. Maybe I'll just keep the nose. Oh, we keep turning into robots. Oh, no. I hope not. Oh, your PC is exploding and baking novels at AK. Okay, that's good. You have made the first half. I thought it was my fault. God.
Beep boop. Beep boop.
Bleep, blop, bloop. 8K is pretty big.
Oh yeah. But it's better to make your textures a size too large, right? So then you can export it always at a lower texture resolution. Just resolution.
Yeah, assuming that your program doesn't like make it more too fuzzy.
Oh yeah.
Lower resolution.
You're only exporting at 4K. My man, that's a lot. I remember that I had the task of going through the entire scene, and they had a very cool view that shows the texel density. So that the higher it was, the brighter the color would be. It's like a heat map or something like that, right? And I had to go over the scene and check if the colors were too high, and if the colors were too, if there were certain colors, and if there were certain color, then the textile density would be just too high. And I had to change them and lower them, export them again. And everything was fine at one point, and it was just on the table. There was just one item there, and that was just bright pink. Like, what's in there? So I kind of zoomed in. Like, there was this fruit basket with separate pieces of fruit. All of them were fine, except for one apple, which is just green with a bit of a gradient in there. And it was 4K.
4K apple.
A 4K apple. Yeah.
That's what the gamers nowadays want. 4K ray traced apple.
Oh man. Wouldn't mind trying to make as realistic as an apple as possible, though. It's all the rendering and lighting and all the bits and pieces. Just really zoom into that skin.
Microscopic.
Yeah.
And then have like a little worm making his way out of it.
Oh yeah, you have to make the one
Right,
procedural, right?
What procedural?
Yeah, procedural worm.
Oh yeah,
Kinda goes
okay.
in and
You're also gonna animate it and stuff. Okay, yeah, sure. Do that.
Yeah. A 4K apple, 150k polygons. Yeah, almost like that. But luckily, the amount of polys was good enough. Luckily, but yeah, the 4K apple was a little bit too much.
Really?
Why start at 4K for that prop as well? Right? It's a bit too much. But also the PC that I had over there, it was a bit of a hand-me-down. It worked good enough for what I needed to do though. But yeah, it couldn't handle a 4K texture. That was for sure.
Couldn't handle a 4K apple.
No. It was a good
It's
restraint.
because your computer was a potato.
Yeah, it's a good
handle
restraint.
apple.
An earth apple.
An earth apple.
Ah, only some people will get that. And yeah, that was kind of a weird but fun job to do. Like, just go and go fix everything, will you please? Can you do that, please? Got my hands full. But it was also a couple of times where I kind of missed the mark. Kind of forgot some things. And that made everything a lot more heavy on the polygon side. So it's... yeah, there was... I had to make a woven fence. And it was all tiled as well, so you could put them all in a various order and they would all connect perfectly. Very nice. I was happy with it. But it also had end pieces where the branches kind of would spread out and like, yeah, that's the end of the woven fence, right? And yeah, they were quite nice. but I forgot to add the alpha planes in that in the low poly, and I gave them the base material, the base mesh I used for the high poly instead. So it still had like 10,000 polygons just for that end piece. I know what went wrong there. Let me just change that real quick. I'm very sorry.
Just don't look at that. Just let me just.
Yeah, the art lead was kind of looking at it, and he saw the poly count, and he went, "Why does it have so many polys?" And then all of a sudden, a light went up in my head. Like, oh wait, I know why I know why that is. Yeah, I'm just not gonna tell you, but I'm gonna fix it. And that happened for a ladder as well.
Ladder?
No, one of the ladders. Made a couple of ladders there. Yeah.
Okay.
And I just made a segment. I just copied it a couple of times just to get the various heights, right? And also just textured just that one segment. So, you know, you just can use the same texture for all of them. And but there will also be a seam where you put the second part on top of the first part, right? Never really looked good. But I put a sort of a metal sleeve over it, so we connect the two pieces with some rivets in there. So it looked kind of good, and it was functional as well. It hit my seams. And I also there added instead of just making a 4-sided cylinder that just slides over there with an alpha plane on there. I just used the base mesh there as well, and all of a sudden it was over 100,000 triangles again.
Uh-oh.
Which is the same thing, copy and copy and copy and copy and copy. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's probably not good.
Yep. But I wasn't the only one who did that though. Things like that. Mistakes happen, right?
Definitely.
You want to have more polygons too. You don't want to have any visible polygons in your silhouette. Well, just zoom out, right? And then everything is fine. Especially for the game I was working on back then. It was Divinity Original Sin 2. And you play that from a top-down perspective pretty much. So props are going to be tiny.
But that apple though.
That apple though,
That was
yeah.
a good apple.
It was very green, as exactly as green as it should be. But it could have done so with I don't know,
Like Granny Smith.
a 20th of the resolution. Most of them were, at least my textures at least, didn't really go over the 1K. Most of them are even lower as that, just 5K max. Just a couple of them were
5K? Oh my god.
No,
That's
just
a weird
1K.
number. 5K, you said.
Oh, 512, sorry.
Strange resolution, 5K.
Yeah, it is a weird resolution, isn't it?
No,
512 I meant.
I don't know how those what the Belgians do.
They're doing their own thing, but they're having fun though.
Apparently they do it well, so.
Oh yeah.
Keep going.
I hope they can keep it up.
Yeah, indeed.
It's usually that when everything goes right for a very long time, and suddenly something goes wrong, it goes wrong hard. So I hope that isn't a problem for them.
They'll just have to deal with it.
Yep.
Problems will happen.
Got about a minute left.
Oh.
Spool that a bit more. Yeah, I think that was good. I have to work on that nose. It's too different. Oh, I like yours, man.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
liking it?
Yeah, I'm liking
Yeah.
it.
Thank you. I am afraid of opening his eyes, so that will be the first thing after the time is his eyes are gonna be a thing to make.
Yeah, I think so. It would add a lot of character to him, though. But time is up. This was our first hour. So let me just make a quick save.
Yeah. Save as. Yeah. Cookies.
Chef. The essence of old man. Yes, I do
Mike.
think that I have to change his nose. It's too far from where it should be. I like his nose. It's very Asterix Obelix like, but
Oh, hell yeah.
and also his front view. Something's off. I don't know what. I will figure that. But definitely his profile, the most important one. So maybe do this a bit. Maybe pull that upwards a bit more, kind of like that.
Yeah, I think I can have a little bit more inward action at his lip, his upper lip. It feels like it's going, compared to a straight line, I feel like it's going backwards a little.
Yeah.
Reference, so I think that can be a bit more.
Maybe not too much, but it's definitely there, yeah. I think it's also part of his cheek that's on the other side that makes that shape.
Yeah, it's I think this cheek that's like slightly
that makes it
over.
Look more diagonally than it actually is, I think.
Yeah,
but a little bit, it just adds just that. It's just.
I think I have too much space happening in that area. Between brow and nose. Nope. Maybe also the shape of the brow. Let's see, what else? I think I need more skin filling, but that will be when I open up his eye. Skin filling in the top of his eyelid.
Yeah, the eye bits are for
gravity.
Yeah. I think maybe a bit more lip, and maybe make the mouth corners sag a bit more.
Which corner? This sag or this sag?
I think the front part. Your lip feels a bit more tight than the photograph is. The reference piece feels a bit more loose, and yours has some tightness to it. So more tension than it should.
Like in the middle of his bottom lip, basically.
Yeah, but also I'm pointing it with my fingers. You don't see that. Where your incisors are, your lower incisors. That piece. Just pull it down.
But I don't know. I feel like mine is too heavy compared to what it is here.
Okay. Well, maybe that's because I'm seeing it on a very small screen then.
I'll have a look at it. Also, I will change the. Nah, I won't. I won't this time. Change perspective. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mine has a bit of a dent in his forehead, so let me just fill that up so it's a bit more round.
Hmm.
I've not fixed the nose, but I changed it. I just want to. It feels like it should be bigger, right? Mine feels too pointy, too long, so maybe it should be wider. Also not too much.
That.
Wait.
How I'm seeing it over there is if I make it a little bit bigger. Hey, hello.
Ah, there's some other reference piece for an old man.
Yeah.
More bulbous, yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah, it's like I see like one round shape that's like kind of here.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like this, and then like there's a little bit of a cavity, and then like this curve again. That's how I'm reading that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I tried to put in here. It's
No, but for what I saw you doing before, at least, was that it was like, let me grab another color. Boop, boop, yellow.
Oh, the side of his head, his
That
temples.
is that it was more like this. That you,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah,
were
yeah,
making.
yeah. That is true. I just fixed it.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at the stream
delayed.
instead of the exactly.
Ah.
Oopsie daisy.
Just
Puzzles.
doing all that effort to stream to you as well separately.
Yeah. It's just I always lose the chat when I do.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oop. Now I can see it.
It's a bit more kind of like in that direction. Oop. I feel like this needs some more volume as well. It's very straight over here. So maybe give it some more volume at the bottom. Yeah, kind of. Also don't want to make him just fatter as well, but he needs some jowls, this guy.
You need some areas that sag.
Definitely. And I feel like I made his face way too muscular now by adding all that, by noodling around his temples. But what about?
I mean, it's just like, yeah, I mean, I guess it is muscle, yeah, indeed. Temporalis.
Mm-hmm. But I kind of want to have all that extra shape in there, but at the same time, maybe less so than I had. But what about we turn on that timer again and
yes, let's do that.
Boop, boop. We set them to 90 minutes. There we go. Let's make that shape a bit bigger. I will get there in the end, though. I do feel like his front view is already a bit better now. So that's good.
Nice.
Use the move tool a bit. See what we can push and pull shape-wise. I've got a similar problem that I had when we were doing the other one. Looking for signs, that old guy.
Uh-huh.
That because it was only a profile of the face, and we would also constantly be working on the side of its face and not really turning around much. So I need to do definitely need to remind myself that I need to do that.
Keep on turning, keep on turning.
We are working in 3D.
We are not just making light and shadow.
Nope.
I mean, it is the most important part, but
it's why we make the shapes, yes. Just adding the brow a bit more. A bit condescending.
see if I add a sphere behind that eye.
Yeah, I need to make those as well. I was just looking at them. And then I got distracted by my lip again. Let's very quickly go to a slightly different materials. A bit easier to see the bottom parts. Let me just... Blend that in a bit, and it's looking nasty. A grumpy old guy I'm making. Oof.
Grumpy old guy.
A snobby old guy I need to make. It's more snob. At least 20% more snob. But let me just open his eyes.
Open your eyes.
And see.
Oh, just a boy.
I feel like they could be there.
Let's see, is that gonna work? Okay, they have too far back.
So what do you say?
I was putting the eyeballs, and I was like, let's see if it's gonna work. Oh no, they're still too far back.
It's a bit more to the front. Somewhere bouncing away in this skull. Just two eyes.
Two Googles. Googly books.
Googly balls. This will turn on topological. Very much need to retopologize right now. This isn't gonna cut it for those eyes. He looks like he had a bit of a facelift because he doesn't have that second eyelid yet. See if we can add that in there. Oh wait, this is the brush I want. Oh, this is the brush I want either. Nope, go back to that one. Yeah, let me just oh man, I want to retopologize so bad, and yet still every time like no, just push it a bit more. You can you can do it.
You can do it.
Just a little bit more, even more so. Just push it ever so slightly more.
You can do this, man. You can do this.
Just completely exhaust those polygons.
Exactly. Show them who's boss.
It's me! I'm
You.
the boss!
You are.
Yay! Oh, the eyes are way too big again. Yeah, let me just do that right now. I've got symmetry turned on. Do I want to keep the poly group? I do kind of want to keep that separate, yes, but I could do without this piece. And maybe also without all of this. Maybe a bit more. Nah, that's good. It's fine. Okay, keep polygroups turned on. These two can be similar. I would assume that it knows that it needs to go around over here, but just paint that in real quick. I'm gonna merge the ears together with him as well. Wrong buttons. Wait a minute. Is this a good thing? Push that out ever so slightly. It looks a bit odd interested is I kind of want to merge the ears together with the head as well, and I don't want the lips to merge even more than they already are. So I'm just gonna do this, and now I'm gonna grab that lip, push it back again, maybe push it, pull it. I just do it like that. Cleaned up like so. And remesh there. Whoa. Hello, Tian. Tian? Tian?
Hello.
Hello. Oh, it's Ice Cream Draws.
Ice Cream Draws. Hi.
You're using your mom's phone again. Ah, right.
Ah. How are you doing? Yeah, I feel like we've been trying to pronounce his name before.
yeah. At the same thing. Well, we're very busy sculpting this wonderful portrait that someone shot.
It's all mine.
Yeah. And I was just merging the ears and the. Let me just go back real quick. Yeah, let's do it like that. Go to over there. That's not really detail that I want, right? Oh well, let me just. I made it, so let's put it in there anyway, right? So there, over here. Project history. It's somewhat back. He looks a bit angry. He is. Eyes definitely need work. So let's work on that. Let's see. Also go with a softer clay buildup.
I'll just do a little trick.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
I want to increase resolution, but actually only for the eyes. So I'm gonna set my brush to Sculptris Pro.
Aha!
Shift and set the intensity of it to 0. And then it shouldn't smooth. Yes, it doesn't smooth, but it just adds polygons.
Ah, no, that's a good one.
A lot. And I have to remember to turn it off and set the intensity back.
Yeah, otherwise you'd be smoothing it, and nothing is happening.
Yeah.
Or one of those things where you're very convinced that something is happening, it's just very slight, and you keep going at it for about a minute.
Harder and harder.
Oh no, wait, nothing is happening. You just...
That explains it.
Yeah. So convinced that there is a difference that you don't see it, that there isn't.
Let's uncross those eyes. X.
He's a special
Pivot to
man.
the other side and oh,
I have to mask the
mask.
other one.
Yes. Ooh. Somewhere down there.
Hmm. He needs less facelift. It's like, he looks like I gave him a facelift. So, see if we can undo that.
Looks like Gordon. I don't know. The other one. Ah. Those two. Doesn't really matter which one.
I think they both had a facelift.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I was like, oh no, I meant the other one, but then it's like, it doesn't really matter which one.
How do I unlift his face?
Unlift.
I
Put
want to
some
give him.
stretch marks.
Yeah. Mhm. Mm. How do I do the thing? I forgot how to do the thing.
Which is the thing that you want to do?
Just old eyes. Just
They are usually not as pulled up as this guy has them. They're usually more like, ooh, like lazy.
yeah,
happy.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everything's kind of drooping over each other, right?
Yeah.
Your friend gave you some strawberry grandma candy. Ah, right, the ones. Yes.
Ooh, nice.
No one knows where they're from. Only at grandmothers have them. They just appear in their cookie tins. No one sells them either. It's just grandmothers know where to get them from.
Let me grab this brush. Try to.
that. Do the model that down, extrude that inwards, I mean. No? Not allowed? Let's equalize. No, no, don't equalize.
Don't equalize.
No? Can I do that? Okay, let's go outward then. Like that. Okay.
Yeah, let's get raking.
Mm-hmm. Maybe just adding a bit of a pupil in there will help me. I think it did. Oh yes, that's the look. Doing a lot of effort for something you barely see, but there we go. It's not intersecting with itself.
You feel it.
Yeah, I know it's there, and you all saw it, right?
Yeah,
You're watching, right?
If it's not something that you will see, but you will feel that something's missing. If it's not.
Mm. That, squish that. Give him a bit of a blim blim, as you say.
Yeah, a little bit of blim blim. Mm. Oh, I don't have a blim blim. Let me add a blim blim too. That's the technical term.
Exactly, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. bit in focus mode, but I'll join it.
Yeah, I'm just wrinkling his eyelids. And since his eyes are, pointing in different directions, it's twice.
Yeah, currently I'm focusing on the one for now. I am working symmetrical. But yeah, the other eye, it's already just the eye itself. It's not where it should be anymore. I just get rid of it. Away with you. And mirror wealth. You just saved your Duolingo streak. Duo won't find you. Oh yeah, watch out. That green owl will find you eventually. It knows where you are.
Even if he's had an accident and is supposed to be dead right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh no, what happened?
I'm not sure, but if you look on the icon, it's like he has two big crosses in his eyes. He's a little bit out of it.
Oh no.
You can buy some dead Duo plushies. Merch. It comes in a little coffin. Cardboard coffin.
That's that wasn't really what I was expecting from a language app.
Yeah. Their marketing is wild.
it sounds so, yeah. What languages are you learning?
Me?
Yeah, and you and Ice Cream Josh.
Yeah. I am doing Portuguese. Brazilian Portuguese.
It's very different from the normal Portuguese.
Just sounds better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very important. Very important.
Yeah. What about you, Ice Cream Draws?
Now I'm a little bit curious, I must say. What happened to that owl?
Yeah, what did happen to Duo?
Yeah. I do know that before he became a little bit aggressive, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy. Oh, okay. Why did Duolingo's owl die?
Tell us, internet.
The overbearing owl mascot was suddenly killed, ending his 15-year streak of life.
15?
In heavy heart, we inform you that Duo, formerly known as the Duolingo owl, is dead.
Aww.
Authorities are currently investigating the cause of death and are cooperating fully. To be honest, he probably died waiting for you to do your lesson. But what do we know? We're aware he had many enemies, but we kindly ask that you refrain from sharing why you hate him in the comments. If you feel inclined to share, please also include your credit card number, so we can automatically sign you up for Duolingo Max in his memory.
Okay, those people are having a lot of fun.
Dua Lipa's privacy at this time. Update. Reward for whoever can identify the driver. please post any leads on Twitter. What? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. The Duolingo released a video on X confirming that Duo died at the hands of an inattentive and unidentified Tesla Cybertruck driver in a parking lot. So yeah, that's how he died. Maybe, probably. So yeah. The marketing team over there is wild. It's like
I mean, it got me talking about it, and I didn't even use it.
Yeah, exactly. But at least I know how to say the cat eats an apple.
Oh.
Yeah.
La chatte mange une apple.
Agata come umasa. Umamasa.
Umamasa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes. Muito bom. That was
Muito
one
bon
of the worst Portuguese that I've spoken in a while.
The worst? It's the only Portuguese I've heard you talk, so it's the best for me.
Yeah, the rest I just talked to Duo.
Ah.
In his memory.
Papadi poopy.
Rip in peace.
Let's move those in a bit. That's more as a nostril. It's a big nostril, but he's an old guy. All his years of smelling the air have eroded his nostrils and now have become giant.
Smelling geraniums.
It's
whatever those are in English.
Come on, let's go to that. No. What is geraniums in English? Does my internet want to work?
Geraniums.
Yeah. Wikipedia. Let's go do it old school.
Change the language.
Yep. Wait a minute. Oh, it's they changed over here to go to English. Yes. Ooievaarsbeek. Oh. Geranium. Yeah, it's just geranium. Okay.
Oh. Hey, geraniums. I was right. I knew it.
You guessed correctly. Hooray!
Yay! How much time do we have?
About 50 minutes.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's going by fast.
Yeah, it's just like I would like to do it with the raking, but the raking does take quite a while.
Well, you still got 50 minutes.
50 minutes only.
Why not? You can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You believe?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do my best. For you.
Hooray! I mean, I bet all the people watching got very excited when you mentioned raking. So they
Yeah.
kind of have to know, right?
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's true. Can't just
tease them like
eliminate
that.
their hopes.
Yeah.
Hopes and dreams. We were looking forward to a good rake.
And
A good
just
raking.
imagine you not doing that. It's just mean.
Yes, I cannot do that to them. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Hmm. I haven't really been paying attention to his upper lip that much. It's quite there as well. So let me just see if I can scratch something in. It just looks odd. Okay. It's mostly color though, so it's has to be very subtle. Even more subtle. Way more subtle. Just need to have a slight pinch, I think. On over here. On over here, yes.
All over here.
On over here.
Up on in there.
Yeah, I think this will do for now. Lower lip though. Also needs a little bit more work. He has a very nice swoopty down, a very nice curl in this direction. I think this as well can be done with a nicely placed pinch.
Rake? Oh.
No, I'm not raking. I'm not gonna rake with this guy.
I will rake the knot on.
And a nice pinch will be sufficient. bit of an inflate over here. Maybe a bit more over there as well. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I feel like I could have exaggerated him more.
More? I like him.
I
He has a
like him as
nice
well, but
chin hang.
I feel like he needs more, but on the other hand, if I push and pull more, I feel like I'm gonna lose a bit.
Just exaggerate and detail some areas that you want to put attention on.
Yeah.
For the last
45 minutes.
that.
You know what? I'm going to put him out of symmetry. Maybe that will help a bit.
Give him more life, yeah.
Also could help. Now I've smooshed him a bit out of symmetry, not too much, but boop, 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 boop. Yes. Put that over there. Give a little bit of a head tilt. Yeah. A smug head tilt.
Ooh. Looking at you, he's looking down at some peasants.
Yes. Yes. Let's clean him up. He still needs to do his ears. Ow. And I put him out of symmetry. However,
Put him out of his symmetry.
I still need to do his ears, and I put him out of symmetry. But what if I say activate? You use posable symmetry, and what happens if I do this now? I can still work on his ears. Wonderful. Let's do those. You can only do that, by the way, if it is one single piece, like my head is, and you actually have symmetrical topology. Otherwise, nah, doesn't work.
No, it's not gonna let you.
Nope. Let's go down a couple of subdivisions though, just to make it easier for myself. Drink. Yeah, something like that. It's ear-shaped enough. And let's just make it a bit better. Doing it that like over here? This feels like it should be very close to that other part. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the subdivision, go back again because I saw that I did something wrong. And let's just...
Something wrong?
Yeah, I would never do that, but I quickly fixed it, so no one noticed.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's not wrong if it's fixed.
I feel like this crevasse that I've made is too deep. So how am I gonna fix that? I think I will mask the inner piece, the inner ear. Maybe I just push and pull this. Something went wrong over there. See if we can fix that in a bit. See if we can push this in a bit more. Maybe some cheeky smooth. Yeah, it's a bit of an angular ear, but I feel like I've got some rounder shapes going on over here. So let's just make that ear rounder as well. I think that would look better. Grab our pinchy boy. Clean up all those shapes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's turn symmetry back off again.
He had some haar.
Oh yeah, hair.
Snack hook. Oh,
You snake hook for all that hair. Alright.
snake hook. Put a little alpha on there. That eye is a little bit of a mess, especially the corner of his eye. Feel like ooh. Oh, it's because I've been pushing and pulling, haven't I? That's why it looks so odd. Can I still fix that though? Can I still fix this? Ugh, I lost all form over there, which is a shame, but it'll have to do. I think it'll be better in the long run. Hmm? That.
Oh, got homework yet again. Why did they keep giving you homework? You did it last time already.
Yeah. It's not fair.
No.
Have to give that homework to just someone else.
Yeah. You can give it to ice cream, and at least it will be done then.
Oh yeah.
But it is important though. Sadly enough. You can be here in the background, cheering you on for your homework. You can do it. Believe in you.
You can do it. You can do it.
Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream.
Woo!
Yay! Would be very difficult to work. Sometimes the cheering does help though. Was where my middle school used to be was next to a how do you call that? It's a place where people with severe handicaps go to either just have their afternoon, or some of them live there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, like healthcare with entertainment for it. Like
yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Like yeah.
so they don't waste away in like a hospital or something like that.
Yeah.
Also just activities there.
Yeah.
And there was a large variety of people with their disabilities, but also people with Down syndrome there. And there, basically, what their garden was, neighbored our sports field.
Mm-hmm.
So when we had to do, for let's say, a run for, just get a point, get some grades just for running, right?
As you do.
As you do, yeah. But during the summer, then our neighbors would be in the garden as well. They would go to the fence and cheer everyone on for just that entire hour. It's just like you kind of have to run then, especially if you're going past that fence.
Oh, you can do it, bro. You're my favorite.
And then you find second gear. You're like, yes, you can run again. If only for 20 meters.
I have the power.
But yeah, that was pretty fun.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Oop. That's too harsh.
There was also one guy who found an old police costume.
Uh-huh.
And he would just wear that the entire day.
Yeah.
And go to the street. And he would do all the traffic in that street. And everyone just like, oh yeah, that's the guy. Okay, cool. I love just do what he says. Just give him his moment. No idea if he actually policed traffic correctly, but everyone just went with it.
Ever since he was a boy, he wanted to be a policeman.
Yeah. But only in front of the gate, though. Not really further than he was allowed. So
Yeah.
he was allowed to be in front of the gate, but not left or right. Ooh, 26 minutes.
Time goes by so fast.
Way too fast. Wrong pinch. Mm-hmm.
There's only time for one layer of rake.
Only one layer, or just one more?
Just one layer.
No.
And now I'm just wrinkling and smoothing and wrinkling.
Yeah, I'm pinching like a madman over here.
Pinching like mad.
Yes, I want to make everything nice and smooth this time. I kind of wanted to do that with the sculpt I did on Thursday, which was very fun to do. Got quite close. It's still far off, but I feel like I got quite close. And but I kind of wanted to do the sharp lines and and pinching as well, but it didn't really feel right for that one.
The stone, or
yeah. Because I was trying to make something that was a bit more chiseled, right? I want to keep it as rough as possible. But now I do have the opportunity, so kind of want to do that as well.
Granite.
Yeah. And I quite like those shapes. Quite like it when it's nice and clean and sharp.
I'm here doing the opposite.
It would be a bit weird to have two views to make exactly the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Saving. Yes, I kind of like where everything is going. On yours as well, I really like him, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a good wrinkling I'm giving him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on. And now for the other side. Oh, why did I do it asymmetrically? Why?
Why?
I do like him though. I do like my
Looks
guy.
cool, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Give that edge as well. A nice crease, just like all the others. I am missing a couple of the wrinkles because of this that I might need to add later if I ever gonna continue with this guy.
Weird. Because of what? Because of the asymmetry?
No, because of the creasing and the crinkles and everything like that. I
Crinkles.
can add those, yes. I can still add those, but there's also the time constraint that I currently have. And I'd rather be doing everything a little bit. Have a nice first or second layer on it, and then do a third one for like the smaller wrinkles that I'm kind of missing right now. Instead of having all 3 layers half done. So
yeah.
No
So-
tertiary shapes from me today, it seems. Oh well. C'est la vie.
C'est la vie, mon ami.
Good. Maybe I can save this with a bit of an inflate. I pinched too hard. I lost my shape. Yeah. So, this cheeky little inflate over here. That's a bit better. Mm-hmm. Look at that face, man. It's a good face, Mike.
Put in some stopples.
Ah! Using a brush or just the inverse smooth?
I just clay buildup with this weird alpine spray. Let's see, maybe I can also do that for some wrinklies. Ooh, that's harsh. Not liking that. Maybe on the standard brush. Let's see how it goes there. No, maybe. let's smooth this a little bit. It's not smoothing anymore. Brush, reset.
Yeah, mine also doesn't have any hair. Kinda needs that, doesn't it? Doesn't he? Also has a bit of a scar right over here.
Let me save and export.
Ah, you're gonna try and render him.
Indeed.
Ah.
In the final minutes.
Okay. We've got about 8 left.
Okay.
Let me just smooth it there. Don't want to make it too prominent. Otherwise it will just stand out too much. And the fact that he doesn't have any wrinkles. What is the best way to give him hair?
I don't know. I always like to do the snake hook, but I don't think that fits in your style.
No, it will be very tricky to fix. Can make some very patch. Yeah, I don't know if it will be if it will look good in the end. If I have enough time to do all of that. So maybe I'm just gonna keep him bald. And try working on his sweater a little bit.
Yeah.
Because if I do the good old poly mesh. Where are you at? Micro mesh, I mean. Micro mesh! Where are you? Nano mesh? Maybe? Bald is good, yeah. I think so as well.
Yeah, bold. Bold is gold. Let me see. Quickly. Oh, I don't think I exported it yet. Silly.
There, micro poly. There it is. Do I have something that is a weave? Oh, there we go. Okay. What about wire? Can we just scale them a bit as well? Oh, that's too much though. I just keep that at 1. Line. No, we do want to have that, yes. Instead of wire, it goes to wire 2. Oh, we have to rotate that. Woven cable? Nah. What about weave? No, I think the first one was good. This one. Okay. Fit well, everything like that. Yeah, maybe when I wait a minute.
Ooh, look at that. Fancy sweater, man.
Yeah. But the subdivision isn't doing anything.
It's a part hidden or something. Okay.
Oh, but now the topology becomes bigger as well. What? Why is he doing that? Ah. Well, I just have to live with that. We'll fix it in post. I'm just gonna apply this. Different shape. Start with a sphere. It'll be fine. Symmetry. Just kind of push and pull that into existence. Should have done this earlier and not now, but oh well.
Better late than never.
That is true. Okay, and I will remesh this just a bit lower, kind of like that. And then we go to the dynamic micro poly, turn on again with the weave, and just align this. Wonderful. What a weird sweater this is. So this was actually a bit better. What about this weave? The topology isn't really working in my favor, which is a bit of a shame. What if I turn all of that? No, turn all of that off. Just remove the lower parts. No, I want this one. Go away. Yes, 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 yes. Does the dynamic subdiv help now? No, it doesn't. Well, it'll have to. Turn that off again. Make that thicker. Oh, nope. Extrude, polygon ball. Go into that. It's inside out, so we have to flip it. No, not double, flip. Okay. And then we're just gonna apply this, and same as we did with the neck, we're just gonna inflate it ever so slightly. it's not attached to itself. That's a bit of a shame. I feel like it's kind of way too noisy. What if I just very quickly make that black? And that one as well. And this guy can stay the same. The eye can be a bit whiter there. Maybe even a bit more to the yellowy side. And just because we can, let me just do that properly. That one and that one only. Also black. Time's up, Mike.
Huh?
Time's up.
What, Mike? Time's up?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Here's the end. Let me just.
The end again.
I feel like he needs to be a little bit more on an angle. Can't like that. It's really looking down at you. And maybe I can rotate that eyeball as well. Yeah. Okay. And let's go to the other one.
The export.
Let's see if we can do something about this. It's a bit of a tricky one.
Place.
Yeah, but I'm actually quite happy where I ended up with this guy.
I'm alright with it. Yeah. I just need a little bit of color.
It's a black and white photo, Mike. It doesn't need.
Yeah, I mean, like for his lips to be darker, like just that.
Oh, just yeah, just
would have been nice.
A value. Yeah. Now you say it. Just here and there,
But
we could add.
Seems like it didn't update. Let me just click reload here.
Ooh, I like how your hair turned out. It's just a gesture, but it's more than enough to tell what's going on there.
There's I don't know.
I do feel that this guy over here, just that gun, might be a bit too large, so let's make him a bit smaller. Place him over here. Nope, I'll leave that guy. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm just going to put my second guy in here as well. Well, my second guy. First I'm gonna save this guy.
First guy.
Yeah.
First guy and the second guy.
Load one. All right. guy.
Let me also put my other guy. Oh, was it not exported yet? What? Is that why it was not reloaded? Yeah, no, okay, it was. It just, yeah. Okay. Yep.
I was quite happy with it, I said, right? I'm more happy with this guy. I'm glad I changed the nose as well. It's a fun nose, I must say. It is, but...
Let me also load. Portrait 1. Cannot see anything. Ah.
Oh, look at yours. Yes.
Wrinkles and stuff. I really liked when I pulled his lip to like one side. It's like, yeah, okay, I'll keep that.
That does it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just that slight bit of whatchamacallit, asymmetry.
It just makes him a whole other dude.
Yeah.
That was a nice picture, bro. Nice choice.
I saw the guy and I was like, yeah, this one needs to be made. It's probably also why Stephan Vanfleteren made that picture as well. I saw the guy like, yeah, this guy needs to have a turtleneck and a black and white picture, and
he's just made for it.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, I kind of want to work on this a little bit more. I say that, but I rarely do. But yeah, this one, it's close.
It will be very nice. It's very prom.
I feel like I should have made his maybe his shoulders a bit more up or the neck a bit shorter.
Yeah,
he's a bit tall. He should be a bit more,
a
bit more grumpy, a bit more into his, like a turtle, a little bit more into his shell.
You do really have his look down.
It's a good face. I'm happy where I was able to get it. A little bit sad that I wasn't able to do all the wrinkles that he has, but
yeah,
it's tricky to do all of those and see what can I leave, what can I add, what should stay.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I really like how yours turned out.
Thank you. I really like how yours turned out.
Look at that. Yeah.
Something in this look that I'm not looking like yet, but like for 3 hours, it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're two different grandpas again. Yes, they're made by two different people.
One is
That's
for
why.
my mom's side, and other is for my dad's side.
So yeah, we're both happy. I hope you've been as well. Everyone's still watching. Thank you everyone for still watching till the very end.
Thank you for looking at us make things, and hopefully you're inspiring you to make some things yourselves.
Yeah, and go watch on the Stephan's side as well. And if you see something that you would like us to make, you just can post it in the Discord as well.
Yeah.
Suggest it. We might add it to our list of random things to make.
Yeah, our random list.
Yes, the dice might choose it eventually. So thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you next on Thursday.
We'll see.